various little scenes, songs, and other items dealing with the heart, since it is, after all, approaching on Valentine's Day. So, to start out, we're going to invite on stage Michael Ponte Corvo. It took me 10 minutes to learn how to say that right. Michael, come on out. Michael's going to be singing for us. He's going to be singing All of Me by John Stevens. Take it away, Michael. I'm now going to call out on the stage Arlene Block. Arlene is going to give us her views of A Man Mowing the Grass by Judith Viorst. Arlene, take it away.
This is a slightly offbeat take on love. Maybe you haven't noticed that bare-chested man out there. That bare-chested fellow mowing the grass. That flat-bellied, slim-waisted man. Oh, he's gorgeous. He's got low-slung jeans that are molding his ass. He's bobbing his head to his music that comes from his earphones and singing a sensuous song. Oh. You think I'm sitting out here on the porch reading my novel? Oh, you're so wrong.
Thank you, Arlene. Now we have John Kelsall and Wendy Hayes doing a number called Words. It's a dramatic piece, and it was written by Christina Kelly, who is a local Laguna Woods author. Take it away, John and Wendy.
Words by Christina Kelly. You had time to think, to carefully choose the words that you would use to tell me it was over. You could have chosen soft words since you knew that each word would cut me. But rather than go for the nick, you went for the gash.
I'm leaving you for another woman. Nothing you can say will change my mind. She is my last chance at happiness before I die.
Yeah, just a few months earlier, you told me.
I look forward to being with you as we explore the options for love.
Never once did you say I was unhappy. I asked you why your feelings changed, and you offered no words. I asked how you made the decision, and you said...
I woke up at 4 a.m. and looked around and said, I can give up all of this.
All of this. as if I was just one more useless item collecting dust, cluttering your life. I don't know what hurt more, that you left me, or the words that you used to tell me.
Not all hearts are happy. Now we have another local author, me. You know, I remember the days when just holding hands was a thrill only sweethearts could understand. An embrace or a kiss was never quite planned. Oh no. And when it happened, you never ask why. Whatever happened to romance? To walks in the moonlight with stars in your eyes? Whatever happened to romance? I'm looking for a lady who'll give it a try. Nowadays, you might meet a lady and then it's the same old story, time and again. Let's jump in the sack, or let's just be friends. It's all that the ladies can say. Whatever happened to romance? To just growing closer with each passing day? Whatever happened to romance? Well, I guess it has died or just faded away. Now, I've got to keep moving along, and I'll keep on hoping, though I might be wrong, that someday a lady will hear my song, and I won't have to say one more time, whatever happened to romance? Is it something I'll search for and never quite find? Or I'll know what happened to romance. It'll be in her eyes and also in mine. Thank you. And now we welcome to the stage One Night Stand, a local a cappella group who is going to delight us with their renditions of, see how smoothly I'm doing this? Can't Take My Eyes Off You, and So It Goes by Bob Crew and Billy Joel. Ladies, take it away.
1, 2, 3, 4. You are my love, my love, my life, my dream come true. You're just too good to do. Can't take my eyes off of you. You would be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Pardon the way that I stand. There's nothing else to compare. The sight of you leaves me weak. There are no words left to speak. But if you feel like I feel, please let me know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Da 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 I love you, baby, and if it's quite alright, I need you, baby, to warm the lonely night. I love you, baby. Oh, trust in me when I say, oh, pretty baby, don't bring me down, I pray. Pretty baby, now that I found you, stay. And let me love you, baby. Let me love you. You're just too good to be true, baby. I can't take my eyes off of you, baby. Now you're just too good to be true, baby. It's true.
one-night stand has a lot of, well, kind of negative connotations to it, so we thought we should perhaps explain ourselves. A little over a year ago, we learned a song for a specific event, and we had to come up with a name. So since we were going to sing one song for one event, we chose One Night Stand. And here we are now going into our second year. So anyway, we hope you enjoy our style of music. This is a barbershop art form. And we love singing, to the point where we have actually come up with a club called Lovers. What is it? Lovers of Harmony. It's not just lovers. Oh, see, there we go, one night stand. Anyway, so this is a song about a love relationship that is doomed, and it was with Elle McPherson and Billy Joel. They always want to know what the first word is. And then I always ask what the second word is. Here we go.
In every heart there is a room, a sanctuary safe and strong, to heal the wounds from lovers past, until a new one comes along. I spoke to you in cautious tones. You answered me with no pretense, and still I feel I said too much. My silence is my self-defense, and every time I've held a rose, it seems I only felt the thorns. And so it goes, and so it goes, and so will you soon, I suppose. But if my silence made you leave, then that would be my worst mistake. So I will share this room with you, and you can have this heart to break. And this is why my eyes are closed. It's just as well for all I've seen. And so it goes, and so it goes, and you're the only one who knows. So I would choose to be with you. That's if the choice were mine to make. But you can make decisions too, and you can have this heart to break. And so it goes, and so it goes, and you're the only one who knows.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, One Night Stand. All right, let's bring John Kelsall back up on stage. for a short little number called Three Little Words. I think it has more than 3 words, but it's by Bert Kalmar. John?
Before I do this, I would just like to say I was my ankle and 2 joints higher, so I'm going to not try to be like that. I'm going to be a little bit nicer. It's 3 little words. 3 little words. Oh, what I'd give for that wonderful phrase, to hear those 3 little words. That's all I'd live for the rest of my days. And what I feel in my heart, they tell sincerely. No other words can tell half so clearly. 3 little words, 8 little letters, which simply mean, I love you. And what I feel in my heart, they tell sincerely. No other words can tell it half so clearly. 3 little words, 8 little letters, which simply mean, I love you. Which simply mean, I love you.
Thank you, John. And now let's bring back Sunita Saxena, who is going to entertain us with another limerick called, what is it? A Peach and a Pear. I'll get it eventually. Thank you. So,
Nut from O'Hare grew apples and grapes in his hair. One day on the beach, he met a young peach. Now, the peach and the nut are a pair.
thank you. Okay. Now we have a really treat. We're going to have Tony Barr doing the famous number from The Wizard of Oz. Words and music by Harold Arlen. Take it away, Tony.
You want to go up?
When a man's an empty kettle, he should be on his mettle, and yet I'm torn apart. Just because I'm presuming that I could be kinda human if I only had a heart. I'd be tender, I'd be gentle, and awful sentimental regarding love and art. I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boy who shoots the arrows if I only had a heart. Picture me a balcony above a voice sings low.
Wherefore art thou, Romeo?
I hear a beat. How sweet just to register emotion, jealousy, devotion, and really feel the part. I could stay young and chipper, and I'd lock it with a zipper if I only had a heart.
And now we're going to have Louis Marcus and Lee McMorris join us on stage for a delightful little number from Gigi called I Remember It Well. Excuse me.
Of course. Thank you.
We met at 9.
We met at 8.
I was on time.
No, you were late.
Ah, yes. I remember it well. We dined with friends.
No, we dined alone.
A tenor sang.
A baritone.
Oh, yes, I remember it well. That dazzling April moon.
Oh, it was done that night, and the month was June.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Oh, it does me good to see that you remember still the way you do.
That's right. That's right. I often wondered, I often thought of how we met that last time we met, that Friday night.
That Monday.
Ah, yes, and I often thought that perhaps by chance you might be thinking of it too. That carriage ride.
You walked me home.
You lost a comb. You lost a brush.
You lost something, but I believe that I lost a glove, a comb.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
I remember.
We remember it
well.
almost.
Ah, yes. That dazzling sky.
Oh, there was none that. It rained that night.
Oh, the Spanish songs.
A baritone? No, a Russian.
Oh, yes. Yes, of course. I remember it well. The gown you wore was of gold.
Oh, no, I was all in blue.
Am I getting old?
Oh, no, not you. You were strong. You were young and gay. A prince of love in every way.
Ah, yes. I remember it well.
Thank you, Lee and Louis. And now we're going to bring back to the stage Arlene Block, who's going to give us another reading from Judith Viorst at the nursing home.
To visit him every day, though there's never a seat on a crowded crosstown bus. And people push and shove you. She doesn't complain or fuss. She goes just to hear him say, I don't know who you are, but I think I love you.
Thank you, Arlene. Now let's welcome Gila and Jules Zalone, who are going to be doing The Passionate Shepherd and The Nymph's Reply by Christopher Marlowe and Walter Raleigh.
Come, live with me and be my love, and we will all the pleasures prove that valleys, groves, hills, and fields, woods, and steepy mountains yield, and we will sit upon the rocks, watching shepherds tend their flocks by shallow rivers, to whose falls melodious birds sing madrigals. And I will bake thee beds of roses and 1,000 lovely fragrant posies, a cap and flowers and a kirtle, embroidered all with leaves of myrtle, a gown made of the finest wool, which are from the lambs, which from our pretty lambs we pull, fair slippers made out in the cold with buckles of the purest gold, a belt with straw and ivy buds, and coral clasps and amber studs. And if these pleasures do thee move, come, live with me and be my love. The shepherd swain shall dance and sing for thy delight each May morning. If these delights thy may move, then live with me and be my love.
If all the world were and love were young, and truth in every shepherd's tongue, these pretty pleasures might me move to live with thee and be thy love. But time drives the flocks from field to fold, when rivers rage and rocks grow cold, and Philomel becometh dumb, and the rest complain of things to come. The flowers do fade, and wanton fields to wayward winter reckoning yields a honey tongue, a heart of gall. Is fancy spring, but sorrows fall. Thy gowns, thy shoes, thy beds of roses, thy cap, thy kirtle, and thy posies soon break. They soon wither, soon forgotten, in folly ripe, in reason rotten. Thy belt of straw and ivy buds, thy coral clasps and amber studs, all these in me no means can move to come to thee and be thy love. But could youth last and love still breed, had joys no date nor age no need, then these delights my mind might move to live with thee and be thy love.
Thank you. And now, you got me again. This is actually my latest song that I've written, and I'm doing it as a reading tonight. I was a lucky man. I was married to the woman I loved. Until the good Lord came and took her up to heaven above. And I know it's hard when you've lost your one and only to learn how to live all alone without being lonely. It's been over 2 years since my beautiful woman passed away. And I still miss her each and every day. And I know that I've got to live my life anew because that's exactly what she would want me to do. I'm just too damn old to go looking for a quickie connection. I'm not looking for love, but I could use a little affection. The life I'm living is not the one that I would choose, but I am doing the best that I can, living with the widower's blues. Thank you. And we bring back Michael Ponte Corvo. Damn. 1 out of 2 is not bad. Sorry, Mike.
I'd like to do a little Randy Newman song, if I may. You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles from your nice warm bed, Just remember what your old pal said, boy, you've got a friend in me. Oh yeah, you've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. You've got your troubles, well, I got them too. There ain't nothing I wouldn't do for you. Let's stick together, we can see this through, 'cause you've got a friend in me. Oh yeah, you've got a friend in me. Some other people might be a little bit smarter than I am, bigger and stronger too, but none of them will ever love you the way I do. It's me and you. And as the years go by, our love will never die. You're gonna see it's our destiny, 'cause you've got a friend. Oh, you've got a friend, yeah. You've got a friend in me. Oh, yeah. You've got a friend in me.
Thank you, Michael. And now, without further ado, let's welcome back to the stage Wendy Hayes, who's going to do a rousing number called Adam.
Yeah, sure. In the Garden of Eden sat Adam, disporting himself with his madam. She was filled with elation, for in all of creation there was only one man, and she had him.
And to close out our show this evening, we're going to bring back Sunita Saxena, who's going to do Love One Another by Khalil Gibran.
Thank you, Al.
You're welcome.
Love one another, but make not a bond of love. Let it rather be a moving sea between the shores of your souls. Fill each other's cup, but drink not from one cup. Give one another of your bread, but eat not from the same loaf. Sing and dance together and be joyous, but let each one of you be alone. Even as the strings of the lute are alone, though they quiver with the same music. Give your hearts, but not into each other's keeping, for only the hand of life can contain your hearts. And stand together, yet not too near together, for the pillars of the temple stand apart, and the oak tree and the cypress grow not in each other's shadow.
Thank you, Sunita. All right. Let's bring all of our performers on the stage now for a little curtain call. Come on, folks. And about.
And about.
And up. Thanks, everybody. We hope you enjoyed the show. Come back next month. We're going to have another one.
Next month, you're going to meet Lewis, Carol, and Alice Liddell. It is Lewis and Alice in Wonderland. And we're going to learn a little bit about Lewis Carroll and a little bit about Alice in Wonderland. So come and see it. Come bring your friends. Bring your kids, because it's really fun.
Good night, everybody.